Hey everybody, Felix Staffelbaker here. I just wanted to make a quick video about what's kind of going on in commodities and emerging asset classes. And what we're really seeing is what I kind of alluded to in a couple of my other videos, where we're going to see people rush to safe haven assets that they know and trust over these past couple of months since the stock market was hit and people were out of their daily jobs and things. You haven't been able to find gold in any stores, you haven't been able to find silver in any stores, and what we're seeing initially was a price shock. It was the price going down from all the volatility and liquidity and all that stuff, and now people are rushing into them, and they're rushing into them so fast that we're seeing all-time highs in gold. All-time highs. So in 2011 or 12 it was up to 18 or 1900, and it's kind of tailed back down. It went down to almost 1,000, then slowly climbed back up, and we're in a full-fledged bull market. It's in price discovery territory, and it's absolutely climbing. You know, it last time I checked was a day or two ago, and it was $2,034. So I mean, that's never been over 2,000 until now for gold. And I mean, it's just really getting started because a lot of governments haven't really announced about gold or those kinds of things to really put it into the perspective of the general masses. Right now it's just the people who already know that gold is a safe haven asset, and they're just moving to it. So we're also seeing silver's not at an all-time high, but it's definitely on a tear. It was at roughly the mid-20s, which I think back in March it was down below 14. So we're seeing big moves there, and what we're starting to see in Bitcoin is the hash rate increase and start to skyrocket. And you know, it may still come down and it'll ebb and flow just like it always has, but what we see is we're on a trend moving up, and when hash rate's at an all-time high, that's a very good indication, because normally price follows hash rate. When you see the hash rate being adjusted and things, you know, which it does get adjusted every 2 weeks automatically, the difficulty adjustment. And then you know, depending on the hash rate, how many people are mining Bitcoin and verifying the network will determine, you know, the hash rate. So the more people in verifying the network, the higher it goes. So we're getting more people to come in to the space and into the Bitcoin area, which is great, and we're seeing a lot of that start to translate into price. Bitcoin actually did break 12,000, which is crazy. All it has to do is go up a few $100s and flip this resistance that it's had in the 10 to 12,000 range, and then turn it as support and allow that to ride on top of there and consolidate for, you know, a period of time, however long Bitcoin really needs. You know, if you check technical analysis, you can look at the RSIs and the Bollinger Bands and the stochastics and all that stuff, and then know which way you think that the hash rate's going to go, which could determine which way Bitcoin price goes. And you know, I see it just going up. I think that the stock to flow model as well as predicted, I think somewhere around $30,000 close to November, the end of the year. So I mean, that's all-time high territory for Bitcoin too. Just like we talked about how people rush into gold, and then they'll move into safe haven assets, and then they'll move into easier assets like crypto, and it'll be absolute mad rush on coins then. So you want to be ready and be watching out for that. All right, Staffelbaker out.